Today we're making jungle juice.
Yeah,
Not the jungle juice, a jungle juice. Stay tuned to understand what the distinction is.
Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm Derek. That, my friend, is Ian. We're going to make a cocktail for you called the jungle juice. Simple. No, really. Well, it's simple. It just requires some effort.
There's a lot of stuff.
Are you really... I know what you're going to do.
For a half-ounce orange juice, this is what I'm doing.
All right. I'm not gonna bring up the recipe card yet. All right, he's squeezing orange juice with his hands. I wanted to leave this on the camera just so you'd see it. Anyway, the recipe.
Precision, that's all.
I'm gonna give you the parts because we're gonna build it as a quarter of a part. But 2 parts fresh squeezed orange juice, 2 parts pineapple juice, 1 part apple juice, 1 part fresh squeezed lime, 1 part fresh squeezed lemon. He's squeezing it all by hand. 1 part simple syrup. He's not gonna squeeze that by hand. 8 parts light rum, 4 parts Sprite.
Don't challenge me.
The reason this is in parts is because this recipe, the jungle juice, is typically made as a punch. I don't need to make a punch. It's just me. Jennifer has to drive to Logan Airport at midnight, and he's not drinking very much. So that leaves me. There's no need for a punch. You guys can apply logic and figure out how to fix these parts to your liking. Just what I listed off is already pretty freaking intense. It's a half a bottle of rum, right?
What?
8 part. No, the real one. The one I listed off that I just said while you were squeezing with your hands.
Yeah, I was focused. I was dialed in.
It's like, what, huh? No. What are we doing?
So 8 parts rum. If you were to do these in ounces, that's 8 ounces
I'm starting to
of
feel
rum.
bad for you.
Yeah. So that's how jungle juice works. You take a bunch of juice, you mix it together. It really doesn't even matter what it is. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what I'm making. I just friggin' listed this out. It's that easy.
You haven't tried this yet?
No. You take a bunch of juices, you pour them together with liquor, done. There's no single core recipe for the jungle juice. But our executive producer is Christian B. Crawford down here. You can look over here to see.
He hangs out in our live stream sometimes.
He's in the live stream.
Is it?
I don't know if he's here tonight.
I don't think he's here.
You can go to patreon.com/CMC, become a supporter of Comment Cocktails. If you like what we do, you enjoy it, you appreciate it, you wish you could show us some love, that's how you could show us some love. Go ahead. Oh, you're just going to...
Yeah,
He's impersonating the bottle.
yes, that's what I do. I just hear sound, and I'm like a...
Well, everybody hears sound.
He's like Rain Man.
I'm like a minor bird. I hear something, I just gotta...
Yeah. So, simple,
Rain Man.
simple, easy to make. You can Google up jungle
Rain Man
juice,
does that?
and you're gonna find a bazillion different ways of making this specific drink.
Everyone's gonna say theirs is the right way.
I hope they don't, because there is no right way to jungle juice. You know what it is?
We're getting fancy by starting this too.
Most people who make jungle juice, they don't even care if you do it their way. You're drinking their jungle juice. You're a guest at their house.
Kind of like sangria.
It's
Yeah.
exactly like sangria. It's sangria for
boozaholics.
alcoholics. It comes out light, refreshing. The goal with the jungle juice should be to make something that is pleasing to a general audience, that is full of alcohol,
And easy to make.
easy to make. It's the same thing as a panty dropper. There should be really no difference. At the end of the night, you should get laid at least 6 times.
Wow.
6?
That's
Well, it depends on
heavy.
what you drink.
Well, that's 6 different people.
But if you drink too much, you can't get it up 6 different times.
Yeah.
That's whiskey, Dick. You don't want that.
No,
Yeah.
this is rum, so you're okay.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, that's party punch.
yeah, it tastes a little bit like the Pearl Harbor,
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
but with a little bit of like a rich, dark flavor for some reason.
Apple juice?
Yeah, maybe.
Tastes like burnt bananas.
Pulverized.
Tastes like a morning of regret.
No, what is that taste? It's very specific.
Daddy hate.
You're really bucking me up this way.
I'm trying. That's my goal. If I can make you spit up, I'll be happy.
Daddy? This tastes just like daddy hate.
How would you refine the classic jungle juice?
There's no classic jungle
I don't
juice.
know what that means. But
If you could find the classic jungle juice that is like the first documented jungle juice recipe,
It's the definitive jungle juice
it's
recipe.
gonna blow your mind. Maybe that exists. I don't buy it. It's got a little bit of a smokiness to it, but I don't know what is doing that?
Maybe the pineapple.
Almost like a. It's brand new. It almost tastes tiki to me for some reason.
Hey,
Throw a garnish in
whatever helps you sleep at night. Yeah. I drink tiki juice.
Tiki juice is pretty simple. Take a bunch of fruits, put them together, done. Add some sugar, some alcohol. The rest of the stuff is just there to fill up the space. To justify
Kind of a highball. It's juice and booze.
Yeah. I mean, you would put this in a low ball, high ball, either case from a punch.
I mean, like a highball class of
yeah,
drink,
yeah.
where it's got one booze and then juice.
Yeah. But it's got a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 ounces in this specific drink,
Right.
which is pretty. I mean,
That's a good amount.
Which it's
like the Southside Fizz,
it's 40% alcohol
but there's a lot more flavor.
because it's got 2 ounces of booze and then 3 ounces of other stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and most of this is what kind of follows along a standard jungle juice. You can use Midori if you want to make it green to make it look like a jungle.
which means it's about as potent as wine because it's 16% alcohol if you do the math.
And nobody wants to sit at a party of college kids drinking bottles of wine. They want to drink jungle juice.
Right. No, I'm saying like if you drink this as judiciously as you drink wine, you're going to end up the same way you end up with wine, plus a little bit of a sugar hangover, but
Yeah.
more of a sugar hangover.
I don't know. You get a pretty good sugar hangover from a white wine.
Well, I mean, this is a lot of sugar, I'm saying. I mean, the juice is all sugar.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Sprite
but it's
sugar, the sugar
kinda-
syrup that you're adding is sugar.
But it's not. The juice sugar is like kind of natural sugar. It's
The
not.
fructose.
I don't know. Does it still
This
give you a
probably
hangover?
isn't. This probably isn't.
No.
This probably might not be. It says
I don't
100%
know.
apple juice. I don't know if I believe it.
I don't know if I believe it. False advertising. Fake news.
Fake news. That says it does. So we'll see.
I don't know. This came from. This was a suggestion from Dave Davidson. Sorry, Dave. That's kind of it's a mouthful. In our 3 college party drink video that I kind of put together 3 of our drinks, like the fishbowl martini and some of the other ones, or fishbowl cocktail that we did. And he said, "What about a jungle juice?" And we've had people submitting jungle juice. There's just no standard recipe. This is one of them. I think most times at a college party, it's you buy this, everybody gets sugar, and the rest of it's whatever you had in your fridge.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You do what you can.
They're all going to taste slightly different, but they're going to be fruity with lots of alcohol, and you're probably going to forget your name.
Wow. I've never forgot my name.
That's what this will do
You
to
may not
you.
have been able to say it.
Yeah.
You've never forgotten.
You might.
I always thought I could say it. Whether I could
All right.
say it, I don't know.
So you probably won't remember how to say your name.
Okay.
Anyway,
Whatever.
you should. This is a wide old
That's neither
fashioned.
here nor there.
Yeah.
You can get this at
Definitely
Awesome
not
Drinks. It's a wide old fashioned glass.
It is.
Pretty free and sexy.
That's
right?
definitely here.
Yeah. CMC123 is the coupon code to use. Save 15% all of April on anything at the store, including wide old fashions, Nick and Nora's.
You know what? The 15% that you save on Geico can be spent on Awesome Drinks. You can save another 15%. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get your
It's
oil
compounded.
changed
Yeah.
and change your oil.
It's compounded. It's great.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know what?
Insurance.
You know what? Fuck Geico because you don't even get to drink
Geico,
insurance.
you're right. Geico's not insurance. It isn't an oil change. That's Meineke. Same thing. Go get your oil.
Your mind travels to wondrous places.
Go get your oil change. Get your cat spayed and neutered. All those things that you need to do, but stop. Your last destination on all your cost savings is awesomedrinks.com so you can buy stuff from me. It's my store. You're trusting. Jennifer or I are going to pack it for you. So you got that going for you.
Probably me while he's sleeping.
That's not true.
What?
Until then, subscribe below if you're not a subscriber already. If you are, hit the jump. There's 2 cool videos over here next to Ian that are going to give you a much richer experience about cocktails, more than we can do right now because we've already given you about 10%.
Yeah.
You watch all the way through, you're
We're
at
out of
100%.
time.
You're going to level up.
Yeah.
We're out of time.
Yeah.
Teach you how to drink.